All rise, come to order, and for the 18th Judicial Circuit of Brevard County, Florida is now in session.
Hands out of the pockets. How old are you?
17.
15.
15. 17.
8 British teenagers are appearing in a US court.
Hurry up, put your hand up on the wall.
They're being sent to one of America's toughest jails. From the courtroom to incarceration, it's part of a radical intervention program for unruly teenagers and youngsters in trouble with the law.
I beat this boy up to the point he was like unrecognizable.
Face forward.
Sold like weed, sold heroin, crack, cocaine.
With the UK's prison population the highest in Europe, and youth-related knife crime up over 60% in 5 years, this is the first time British teens have taken part in the programme.
If you're only 15 years old and the police don't scare you, what is going to make you behave?
His world is very scary to me. It really is.
For 7 days, the teenagers, who have been signed up by their parents, will be living behind bars.
This is real. 1,800 inmates. The worst of the worst.
They will be pushed to their limits.
Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir. You want to say something?
Touch me and I'll up in it. Touch me and I'll... Go on! Go on! Go on!
What do you have to do?
Change.
In the hope that life on the inside can change their lives on the outside.
This ain't where you want to be, man.
So far, 15-year-old Whitney and 17-year-old Leila have been separated by officers after a furious row.
I'm telling you. Go on! Go on! Go on!
Having struggled with jail life, 16-year-old Hugh decided to try and stay the course.
I'm just gonna try and do it.
The best is yet to come.
Thank you.
And the behavior of 17-year-olds Corriday
Get out! Get down!
and Tunde led to punishment for the whole group.
Up. This is how we do it. Down! Up! Down!
The 8 British teens are on their 4th day inside Brevard County Jail.
Gentlemen, stay on the right side of the hallway when you're coming out. On the right side of the hallway.
For Lieutenant Stokes and his team, the next 72 hours are crucial for persuading the teens to get back on the straight and narrow.
I really want to make an impact, how important it is for you to understand actions have consequences. So it's at this point we use the most extreme deterrent in our program.
But before the program reaches its climax, there's a schedule of hard work planned for the group, beginning with cleaning the jail's canine center.
And the bag will get tied up and thrown in the trash can right there. All right? Let me get you those.
Look at this shit.
The majority of them talk about being successful, but there's some hard times that you're going to have to go through.
Oh, my God.
So when we get to that 4th day, you're going to learn that discipline. You're going to learn that lesson.
Not really like orders. My mum, she'll be like, oh, you can't do simple chores and that. She does get annoyed. Like, I think she's given up. Like, there's times I actually just can't be asked.
17-year-old Corriday has been involved with theft, drugs, and credit card fraud.
Oh! Oh! Pick it up, tie it up. No, it's too soft.
What we see are kids that are reaching out for discipline. You cannot just scare the kids. So our program is designed to show them what's needed to be a successful member of society.
The whole point of selling drugs and doing fraud is to get money easy. It's easier than doing like a crap job, like working at McDonald's and that. I live in one of the poorest boroughs in London. I live in Newham. There's a lot of poverty in that. And obviously, when you're from an area like that, all you want to do is make money, innit?
The intensity of the time that we are in. Social media, peer pressure, gang culture. Just get the money at all costs.
Money, 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 money. I need more money, I need more money. Making illegal money is easy, but it comes with problems. Like, if you get caught, do time in prison. So, how is it over here?
Me, I just work and sleep. I really don't do much. Get up about 4 in the morning for breakfast, get lunch about 10, and dinner's about 4. And then you go on lockdown 4 times a day.
Oh, I hate this. Poo, like clearing up poo, fam. The toilet's supposed to do that for you.
Jail, a life of just being told what to do all day long for months and years at a time.
Guys, listen up. The 4 of mine, come here, please.
4 of mine.
Is there anyone that does not know how to work on a bicycle?
I don't know how to fix a chain.
If you want to come over here.
Corriday and the boys' next task is in the jail workshop, where abandoned bikes are repaired and handed out in the community.
I got arrested for stealing bikes and motorbikes. When you sell drugs, you need a source of transport, innit? So you gotta grab a bike somehow.
Tell me how you stole the bike and got caught.
I had bolt cutters, and I tried clipping it, but it didn't work. So then I stayed outside the station for bare long, and police come, and all of them came out.
So you weren't very smart.
Nah, man.
I don't think Corriday is good at being a criminal. I'm hoping that he just realizes that, look, it's not the gig for you. Find another gig.
After their fight, 15-year-old Whitney and 17-year-old Leila have been held back so officers can attempt to broker a peace.
So what has changed to cause you guys to not work as a team anymore?
She thinks she can do everything by herself.
Don't yell. We are not
I'm
yelling.
not yelling, I'm saying. She thinks she can do everything by herself, so I let her do what she's doing.
Hang on a minute, I helped
No
you.
one's talking to her right now.
No.
One at a time. Exactly, no one's talking to her right now.
Because she didn't want to cooperate with me? She didn't want to?
So we're in the morning.
How are we meant to lock together? No, I'm in the middle of talking. I'm in the middle of talking. You have to live together for a few more days. So you two need to speak to each other civilly and figure this out. And if it means going to sit at the table, that's what you have to do.
When I'm angry, I'm just nasty. Just no barrier, and I just go crazy.
There are things that you guys are going to disagree upon. It's how you work through those problems is the most important thing.
When you started saying that you were gonna fuck me up and shit like that, I was just thinking like, what was the need? And
You was trying to like put me down, saying like I'm a little girl, I'm only 15 and stuff like that. And I don't like people calling me a little girl. When I'm in an argument or a fight, in my head I know when to stop. I don't want to be the one to back down. Like I don't want to make it look like I'm weak. Like I didn't mean to, you know.
yeah, I know I shouldn't really have brought like your age and stuff into it, but that's what done me head in. Like we're both as bossy as each other. Like we are, both of us, and I think that's where we clash.
A lot of these kids, they have those anger issues, they get in fights, and they gotta understand that there's other ways to fight things without using physical violence.
We've had some time to cool down. We've had some time to think about it. We still have a couple days left. We have to survive with each other, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Inside the facility, inmates only have limited recreation time, 3 hours of exercise a week, and occasional access to cards.
Why are you always helping, guys?
Is it that deep? Because you
Because
don't want to lose.
And then there's no need to be helping. I'm not chatting bad. Just stop pissing me off, you know.
Bruv, testing you out.
Allow
You didn't
it,
get it right.
man.
Play them.
Allow it, man. They're not cheating. They're not cheating.
You'll think you're above everyone. You think you're above everyone.
That's just cheating.
After 4 days locked up together, tensions are rising between Corriday and Tunde. both from East London.
Yeah. Look at you and your clap teeth, you fucking donkey.
Hey, shut your mouth, man. What the fuck, fam? You're starting to piss me off now. Mother's, I'll write you off,
all the time.
I'll write you off a lot, man. You're not just trying to smack.
Cool, because you're from Newham.
What? Who do you think you are, though? Someone asks me, oh, where are you from? And then I say, oh, I'm from East Ham. They'll be like, what? You're from East Ham? And then anything can happen, innit? Shut up, then.
East Ham, that's a no-no. For me, shouldn't be going there, technically, because it's E6 postcodes. It's called postcode wars.
We could have kept it on cards and kept it on the principle of cards and not cheating. You decided to change the subject.
Okay.
Just shut your fucking mouth, fam. He's pissing me off. I'll smack him up. No. I don't bring that camera because I'll break it. No joke. Don't bring that. Switch off the camera. Switch off the camera, fam. Hey, switch off the camera, fam. What are you talking about? Oh, nice.
In every jail, there's gang relations and so forth. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be people that can't get along. We had a situation in our jail back years ago. A murder that happened over our card game. He actually stuck a pencil in the inmate's eye.
He thinks he's a big man. He always goes, I'm from Newham. Well, I'm from Newham too, and sorry, in Newham, they would have rocked you differently.
If we weren't here, that guy would have...
You would have fought him.
I would have broken his face.
I know people that will fuck him up serious level. So he can chat shit all he wants in here, but as soon as he gets out there, he better keep his mouth fucking shut. Get to your bunks.
Jail staff have been forced to intervene after a clash between 17-year-olds Tunde and Korede.
How many times have you heard us talk about a one team? How many times? You're in a confined area. Yes, there's going to be some hiccups, but you have to address them, squash it, let it go. Does everybody understand that?
After staff also stepped in to defuse a fight between Leila and Whitney, it's time for them to get to work with their shift in the Canine Centre alongside female inmates.
How come you're here?
I'm here because I'm a drug addict. So it started with drinking, and then it gradually progressed to, like, you know, smoking weed. And then before you know it, I'm a needle-using opiate addict. Stopped caring about myself, is what I realized. No self-respect.
Every time I have a drink the day after, I think, why do I do it to myself? But then I carry on drinking anyway, and carry on. But then, I don't know, I'm just scared in case, like, am I just drinking all the time now because I've got nothing else to do, and that's what my mum does. I feel like I'm at a crossroads because I'm not doing anything with my life at all. I just hope I'm not, like, on the dole. I just want to be able to have a job and have a nice house and be able to just, like, live a good life.
Life is aimless at the minute. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And obviously I've got my own concerns about Leila getting involved with the alcohol abuse. That's my major issue is the drink. Her mum's problems is as a result of alcohol abuse.
Since I've been here, like, 6 of my good friends have overdosed, and they're gone.
How many times have you been in jail?
I actually been here 16 times in the last 4 years.
After the teens' work details are finished, the staff make a discovery. A potential weapon has gone missing from the boys' wing.
Sergeant Ingram discovered that the padlock was gone from the holding cell. We did a search around in some of the lockers and under the beds. We haven't been able to find it.
And that was the last time we saw it, was yesterday, and we noticed it missing this morning?
Yes.
Okay. If they have something like that, there's usually an intent behind it because they're not going to be able to use it for anything else, so we need to locate it. We got to locate it. Everything is a potential weapon, whether it's a toothbrush sharpened down or just something that they're able to modify. Putting something in a sock to be able to swing it and hit somebody with, it's considered a weapon of choice. We had a situation in our jail back years ago where they took dominoes and put it in a sock and actually hit an officer.
The officer was out with the injury for some time.
Can I get you to come with me?
15-year-old Callum is the first to be taken to one side and questioned.
There was a padlock on that door. Okay, and now it's gone missing. Is there any reason why you could have taken it?
No, ma'am.
No? Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
You haven't been over there at all?
Me and two others have been over there. I think it was Corley and...
Sunday?
Tunde, yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
No, nothing.
Nothing at all. Okay.
Knew them. They're gonna carry some kind of weapon. I wouldn't just say a knife. Like some people carry hammers or like them police baton things. Like people carry that nowadays. When I fight personally, I use whatever is around me.
Someone's in trouble.
What you mean, pal?
Someone's in trouble.
You been seeing something?
Yeah, someone took something that they wasn't supposed to take, and it could be...
Corday, can I have you to put that down and come with me? There's a padlock that's missing. Do you know anything about it? You don't know anything about a padlock? Well, let me ask you this. Would there be any reason why anybody would tell me that you took the padlock?
They can tell you that they're lying. If they tell you that I took it and they're lying, I know they're lying.
Why do you think somebody would say that, that you took it, though?
I don't know. I'm just saying, right now, if I get framed for anything, yeah, whoever framed me.
If you hear anything, you see anything, will you tell me?
I ain't trying to be no snitch, though. Like,
By you saying that, it kind of makes me think you might know something.
I don't know anything, though.
No? All right. He automatically said he didn't want to be a snitch. If you don't know anything, you don't have to worry about being a snitch. So he has an idea of who could possibly have that.
With the other officers focusing on the missing padlock, Lieutenant Stokes has taken Leila aside for a one-to-one chat about the trouble she's getting into back at home.
Your grandparents, do you think they're concerned about you when it comes to the drinking?
They think that I'm going to end up like my mum. She's an alcoholic and she's homeless.
That don't scare you?
Yeah, of course it does.
It does?
Like to think like my mum's not there. Like even when I was a kid, I've constantly been afraid of being alone. My mum just used to come in and out the house at all hours. When I was in bed sleeping, I used to be like scared sometimes, if like she was in the house or if she wasn't, and who'd be in the house with us.
That's a lot of anger and a lot of fear. They're intertwined. You can't have one without the other. My father, he did some things that I didn't care for. Everything that I saw about him that I did not like, I did just the opposite. Because they were wrong things. They were wrong. You feel like in the way you came up, it's wrong. So take it and learn from it. If you want to stop drinking, stop drinking.
Hello? This is a prepaid call from an inmate at the Brevard County Jail complex.
Hi, Granddad.
Is that you, Leila?
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
Okay. It's been stressful a bit, but
good.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster all week. Look, I had a breakdown before I started crying.
With the family breakup, so find herself living with her nan and granddad and then going to a school where she literally knew nobody. It was a big turmoil.
Is it scary?
Bits of it.
All the children were finding it difficult, but she has the most difficulty. The other day she said she just wants everyone to love her. She's loved by everyone, but which maybe she doesn't understand that.
Someone said the other day, how's the kids? Felt like saying, well, one's in jail, but all the rest are okay, like.
He's just like a person you just look up to and you just admire him, and the same with me now. Loads of the girls are in here for like, they're on heroin.
Oh, happy.
Like, all the heroin addicts are saying they started off at my age drinking. Do you get me?
Told you what to do. Stay away from all that crap.
I know. Being a proper eye-opener for me. And I think I'm going to change a few things when I get back. The one thing I want in life is to make my nan and granddad proud. To show everyone that I can actually do something with my life.
Aware that several of the boys are on the fringes of gang activity, Lieutenant Stokes wants the team to hear firsthand where gang life can lead.
These individuals, they lived a hard life. Slanging and banging. They've been shot. They've been stabbed. All of these people are pulling for you. And now we just need you to pull for yourself.
Both men are former members of America's most notorious rival street gangs, the Bloods and the Crips.
How many of y'all know about gangs? I'm an ex-Crip, and Lando was a Blood, right? Got the paw prints, all that, like, tatted up, blood, all that. But it wasn't no good for me. I got shot from a guy that I knew, and he thought I was dead, but I made it. And then my 19-year-old son got murdered. He got shot in the head, and less than 4 feet away from him was his sister, my daughter.
I think the most that could happen to me if I don't change is probably end up in jail, or I could get killed. Somebody one day could pull out a knife and end up stabbing me.
She actually held her brother as he was dying. She hasn't been the same since.
Being shot, that is something I worry about. If I got shot and I survived, I'd probably be scarred for life. I'd be scared, like. I would just be like, no, that's it, I'm out. I can't do this no more.
We was out drinking inside the club. My main man that I trusted was gonna shoot me that night. He put something in my drink. My mindset like, damn, they got me. I'm about to die. Something in my heart say, run. And as I'm running, it's a police in the middle of the road. I said, please help me. Help me. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
People think being a bad boy is all good and like it's hard and that, but at a point, you just have to stop and fix up and that.
That situation, man, made me wake up and look at life way different, man.
But I didn't really stop and fix up. I carried on doing bad things and that.
I was searching for love, and that's what made me join it. But they really didn't love me. They just loved the things I did for them.
We're in a different time. We're in a different era. Our kids, the crimes that they are committing, the crimes that they're getting involved in now are more greater or more serious than before. So it's important to get to these kids that are on the edge before it's too late. We want the kids to understand the consequences of their actions.
Don't be a fool. Think before you get too far in, you can't turn around. Best advice I can give you is just do the right thing the first time.
Maybe I need that change, have a better life, without having to look over my shoulder every time to see if I've been caught or if I have to run from police or something like that.
On your feet.
By nightfall, there is still no sign of the missing Padlock. With the recent fight between Korede and Tunde in mind, officers aren't taking any chances and plan a late-night shakedown of the wings.
We do shakedowns periodically. We'll go down and shake down a cell block every day. Someday we'll do it twice a day.
Deputy Nichols will be in the control room. She's gonna flick all the lights and just go inside. They don't grab anything. They don't grab shoes. They don't reach in their wall lockers. They don't reach under their bunks.
I mean, we're searching everything. The whole cell block. They can't hide nothing no more.
All right, let's go.
There's no quiet time, let me put it that way, in a jail.
It's gonna be a one smooth motion.
A padlock, a potential weapon, is missing, and Lieutenant Stokes has called in specialist officers to mount a shock search of the teen's wing.
Let's go.
Stand up, 1, 2, 3, up. Put it on this wall here.
Do not move, gentlemen. Keep your head faces against the wall. Spread your feet, spread your feet.
Stay that way. Shake them down, guys. We don't find it the first time, we always come back. If you know what we're looking for, it'll be wise for you to give it to us. Put your back on the wall.
Weimer, clear. Malaga, clear.
Clear and secure.
We find nothing in there, then at the end of the day, they'll clean up whatever mess is created, because in our minds, they caused that mess. They caused the concern that there may be some kind of illegal activity going on.
The search draws a blank, and officers conclude the padlock has probably been dumped.
We still didn't find anything.
No.
There's also a possibility they just tossed it. There's a possibility we'll never find it, you know?
Correct.
All right, but we're gonna call it for the night and get some sleep.
All right, sir.
That fucking padlock.
Well, actually went missing. A lock. A lock? Yeah, like a padlock. And we got woke up like that over the lock.
Determined to close down the simmering tensions between Tunde and Korede, officers pull them aside.
Have a seat. I don't know what happened, and to be honest, I really don't care what happened. All I heard was a card game issue, a disagreement. You guys got to the point where either you curse or you curse, show some kind of disrespect that you didn't like and that he didn't like. You have to think before you guys act. Y'all get into a fight, we slam y'all down, you get handcuffed, you get charged with a crime, because no matter what, you fight, you go to jail, plain and simple. This is where we live in, okay? I'm not gonna stay here and make you guys be friends. That's up to you guys. You guys are grown. Respect each other. Cool? All right.
Concerned that Korede hasn't taken on board the program's message about what's required for him to stay out of jail, Lieutenant Stokes has called him in for a one-to-one.
Tell me about yourself. How's home life? You have any siblings?
Yeah.
You do? Younger or older?
Younger.
Younger brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, so you the example setter.
Yeah. He's the youngest. Like, I'm a bit scared of him because he looks up to me. And
okay, all right.
But I don't want him to, if you get what I mean.
Why?
I'll go out late at night. I'll bring dirty money into the house, like drug money or fraudulent money.
You have this fascination making a lot of money, not just making a lot of money, but making it quick. Why is that so important to you?
My family works literally day and night, day and night, day and night. So I just took it upon myself to start making money and stuff like that. I have 2 younger brothers, innit? And obviously they will need more than what I need. Got to a stage where I was like, I'm gonna start making money myself, so that if they need something and they come to me, I can get it for them. When I ask for stuff in general, it just makes me feel a bit vulnerable, innit? I don't want to do it. I don't want to go to jail or prison now. I don't think I'll be able to last, if you get what I mean.
That's only 5 days. Imagine 3 years. Imagine 30 years. That should get you to thinking money isn't everything. The love of money is what's going to kill you. So you need to think, you got a lot to think about, young man. And I hope you make some very, very wise decisions moving forward.
Sure.
I hate to see these kids throw away their futures, man.
Hello?
Dad. I'm so happy you picked up, man.
What's happened so far?
Oh, I want to cry now, man. I haven't spoken to you so long now.
It feels that long.
Yeah, man. Prison is so shit, man.
There's nothing to like in it.
Korede is the second of my 4 children. He's the only one that has gone down this path. So it's scary for me. You know, I don't want, it's almost like peering into the worst.
They're actually treating us as proper prisoners and that.
My goodness. Stay strong and learn as much as you can.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. But I don't want to stay here.
Look, everything tough comes to an end. So just take it moment by moment, you know.
Mm-hmm. Even though he's lost his way, he's still my son. I just pray that this process, we just put him on a more steadier path.
It'll soon be over, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
With only 36 hours before the teens leave the jail, Lieutenant Stokes is taking them off-site.
This is the most extreme deterrent our program can possibly present.
Okay, come with me. Right now, you're at the medical examiner's office, okay? This is the final destination when people make the wrong decisions. Come with me. All right, come on in this way. We're gonna turn on that light. We have to go through and we have to find out who do you belong to. So we would roll your body right in this section here. When your parents or your mom or your dad got here, we would then open the curtain and show them your body. And they have to identify you.
I know of someone that's got stabbed and it's affected a lot of people, and I've seen how they've reacted to it.
Then you're moved into the cooler for an autopsy because they have to figure out exactly what occurred. Oh, come on in here. The smell is not very good. You can come on in here. This is what happens, okay? You're stacked on a shelf, you're laid on a table. It doesn't matter what clothes you wear, how cool you are, you'll sit in here just like all of these people are doing, waiting for that time to come.
When you're out there and you're doing what you're doing and you get shot, you get stabbed, you get killed, that's it. It's a wrap. Death is for real. That's my message as far as sending them to the morgue. I want them to be in the room, smell it, feel it, touch it. It's real.
We pretty much flay you out this way, and then we take your whole chest plate off.
A lot of these kids are into video games, and they hit the reset button and they start the game over again. Okay, so nobody dies.
We literally pull your scalp over your face.
When they hear the process of death, when they hear the machines that are just gonna cut you open and they know that death is for real, there's no restart button.
Every case on the top row is a homicide, so that means every jar up there on that top row It was basically someone else took that life. We have to keep a piece of your organ just in case something comes back up.
If you were to cause the death of one of these people, this is where they would be. The gentleman here, he was the victim of youth that were at a party, drinking too much and doing too many things, hit and killed him. This gentleman over here was simply coming out of a club at night, and 2 young youth and 1 female youth beat this old man up so they could be accepted into the gang. They ended up killing him, and these 2 teens are charged with murder. They'll never see the light of day again.
I know someone who's been murdered. At night, I can't sleep, like I'm just thinking about death so much. Like, I don't know why, but I think about it a lot. What happens to you after you've died? It makes me like think about life hard.
That smell will always stay with you. You'll never, ever forget that. Right?
Don't want to be one of them. I just say to myself that I just never get into a gang and never put myself in that situation. That you're just setting yourself up for death. You never know what can happen, so it's better start living your life.
I'd never want to be the cause of anyone like this or be anything like this.
I don't want to kill anyone.
You don't want to kill anyone. You don't want to be responsible for this.
I need the morgue. If I cut out anything, it'll never be the morgue, because I need that to make that impact about death.
I'm scared of how people feel when I die, and people have died and left behind like a good legacy and that. Like, but there's other people that have died and people know them for bad things, and I just want to be known for good things, nothing bad. So, yeah.
After 6 days of bologna sandwiches, the guards are turning the tables and cooking the group dinner.
Yes, miss. You don't understand how satisfied I am. The smell of this.
Yes, sir. Lovely. I'm coming back for seconds.
How's it taste? Better than the loaf?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Maybe you want to stay out of jail then, right?
On their last evening, Lieutenant Stokes wants the teens to turn their thoughts to their families back home.
I want to tell you something that I have. Each one of your loved ones wrote you a letter, and I'd like to read these letters to you. Lay, that's what they call you. All we wish is for you to be more confident, be able to do your own thing without being reliant on others. We love you to bits. We just wish the very best for you. Love you, Granddad. Dear Hugh, I so hope this opportunity would take you within yourself and help you make different decisions when you get home. I have faith in you. Love you, Hugh. Tunde. I wanted you to do this because I wanted you to learn and change. I want you to listen to me because I'm scared for your future. At the moment, you don't understand how your actions affect our family. Miss you so much and love you so very much. Mom. Corday. My son is a vibrant, gifted, and loving soul. Society sees otherwise. Society sees a tall black boy in a hood. Society sees something to fear, a menace, a threat. I hope this journey will remind my son who he really is, that he comes from the stock of kings, your dad.
Okay.
Of course.
say that in the army, the food is mighty fine.
They say that in the army, the food is mighty fine.
The chicken jumped off the table and started marking time.
The chicken jumped off the table and started marking time.
Break it on down.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's at this point I see camaraderie, unity, confidence. They have that swagger now, not from the street, but they have a swagger now that I can be successful.
Looking good,
That
looking good.
gives me so much gratification.
We one unit.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good.
All right, we ready?
There's one last step to complete for the teens
I need you.
before the program finishes and they return to civilian life. Just like real inmates ending their sentence, their clothes and personal possessions are returned to them.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So how's this last week been here?
Long and stressful.
That ought to tell you, you cannot do time. So you don't have no choice but to follow the law. You think you earn your right to get your clothes?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Jail. It's like being a millionaire and then going homeless overnight. No, it feels like I'm being released from hell. Like, it'd be good to see my mum. I'll be happy about that. My life is quite easy. And this has kind of made me realise how much I take it for granted. It kind of makes you understand what freedom is.
I got my clothes. Got my clothes.
I just learned I don't want to go to prison. I don't like losing my freedom. I've got better things to do in my life.
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Good morning.
How's this last week been for you?
It's actually been awesome, not gonna lie.
Been awesome?
I'm proud of you, okay? I really am. You definitely changed since Monday. Are you excited to get your clothes back?
Yes.
Got your bag.
Jail was a scary place. Now that I've seen that, do I really want to have to go to the real thing if I continue? Fuck that.
I feel like a different person, I really do.
I feel more like a human now, you know?
When I get home, the first thing I'm going to do is run a nice big hot bubbly bath.
All right, ladies, the boys are lined up. It's time to go.
Every child that comes here, I want them to leave different.
There are going to be success stories and then there's going to be some failures. Some of them can't make that change, but one is better than none.
Hopefully, somewhere along the line, something that Lieutenant Stokes said is going to click, and all of a sudden, you'll get it.
The best thing is taking kids that had a barrier around them when they got here and getting them to know that somebody cared about them enough to spend a week with them trying to keep them out of trouble. We have to get to that kid before they lose their freedom, because the moment you lose your freedom, you've lost everything.
In my family, I don't want to be seen as the child that's getting in trouble all the time.
Get off your knees! Get off your knees!
I just want my life to get better, innit?
I would never want to step foot in a jail again. Are you gonna do something? You ain't gonna do shit, so shut the fuck up, bro. Life's just so short. I don't think it should be wasted looking at four walls.
I'm just a kid who wants to be a better person.
You want to say something?
I still do believe I am tough, but there's no point in playing tough guy all the time.
I've learned that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was.
What in tarnation are you crying about?
I didn't think I'd even make it to the third day. Quite proud of myself.